Yes. Yes. She's alive. She's alive. They thought I was mad. They said I was crazy. But here in this lab, I've done it. I have created life. Oh. Shh. No. Don't be afraid. Look at me now. Look at your creator. On this night I have given you the gift of life. You've been reborn from lifeless flesh into something far greater than any man could ever imagine. I built you with my own hands. Each stitch and staple, every part hand-selected to come together and make you. You are perfection. No, don't struggle. I don't want you to damage yourself. While repairing you would be easy enough, I would rather not subject you to unnecessary surgery. Can you speak to me? What do you feel? Do you remember anything from before this moment? I want to know everything about you. You're the first of your kind. It appears speech may take longer for you to regain than I had anticipated. No matter, we have all the time in the world for you to learn, and not just to speak and move again. I'll teach you everything I know. English, science, medicine. You'll be the pinnacle of what science can create. They said for years that science must limit itself so that we might not offend the eyes of God. I choose not to believe in such fallacies. Science is only limited by what man can imagine. Some might call it black magic or alchemy, but it's only logic and knowledge applied to skill and experimentation. Now, stay still. I'll undo your restraints if you behave. I have to check that all of your limbs are functioning fully. Please, let me know if anything becomes numb or detached. We wouldn't want you losing any pieces, especially essential ones. Yes. You'll have to excuse the precautions. Previous attempts have not been nearly as successful. There have been setbacks, but I have improved my methods and learned from them. There is no failure in science. There are just new things to be learned. I'm sure there is much to learn from yourself. How your mind works now, whether you remember anything from before. I have many plans for you. After all these years of experiments, to finally find success is remarkable. At first, I thought one body was the key, that I needed to keep things simple and whole, but I found it impossible to find a single body that encompassed everything I needed. It took several trials before I discovered that I could find the individual pieces I needed and then combine them. That was, I could create absolute perfection. There are always accidental deaths occurring, many options for parts. That's how I made you. I was meticulous in ensuring you fit together perfectly, arms and legs properly proportioned to avoid issues with movement. Your face was one I agonized over for weeks, which was nothing compared to your mind. Yes, your brain was something I had to spend a great deal of time locating. It had to be the right one, or the entire project would be pointless. Luckily, there was a brilliant chemist who recently passed from mysterious circumstances. She had mentioned she always wanted to contribute more to science, so I feel like I'm honoring her wishes by making her a part of you. Can you feel my hands running down your arm? Good. All of the sutures are holding well. Good blood flow to the extremities. Sit up for me if you can. I need to inspect your spine for damage from the electricity. Lightning may seem a tad bit dramatic, but it achieved the desired results. It truly was a terrific storm. I'm going to untie the back of the gown. I'll have to do further tests to confirm whether your nerves have been deteriorated by the process. The reattachment seemed to be without flaw when I performed it, but you will be the only one who can tell me what you can feel. Judging by the goosebumps forming on your skin, you can certainly feel something as I touch you. Is it the cold? I know the lab isn't the most comfortable place, but you'll have to stay here a while until I can confirm you're fit to leave. I don't know how long you'll last without constant access to my equipment. If you were to suddenly stop functioning or injure yourself where I couldn't assist you, well, it could be catastrophic. Can you try and stand? Here, take my hands to steady yourself. Don't rush. You're still delicate and new. There's never been anything like you on this earth before, and you're far greater than anything I could have imagined. Easy now. Try a step or two. There we are. Seems the muscles still hold some memories. You move very gracefully for being so newly born. One of your legs was previously owned by a ballerina. Unfortunately, she had broken the femur in her right leg shortly before death, or I would have had a matching set. It took weeks to find a proper replacement. I'd all but given up until I learned she had a twin sister. You look upset. Have I said something to make you unhappy? I thought you might be interested to know where you came from, but if that knowledge makes you uncomfortable, I don't have to explain further. Did you want to see yourself? You're a vision of beauty in my eyes, but I may be a bit biased. Your eyes, your lips, even your hair were all picked to make you a vision in the eyes of any man. You still look afraid. I think we'll save that for another time. You've had a lot to process in your first few moments of life. Come, lay back on the table. I need to run more tests anyway. I'll give you something to help you sleep. There we are. Sleep, my creation. Sleep now, and when you wake up, you'll see things clearer. Together, we will show the world what a marvel you are.